the most effective way to get return on investment is by getting other people to post about your products. Okay, so the number one element to make this successful long-term is absolutely your passion or your products. If you really are passionate about it, then the rest follows. I would tell you that I don't know what your schedule looks like at work, but you're gonna need to put some energy behind this, and it's a combination of different things. If I were on your shoes, I would be doing a lot of social media. I would not be spending a lot of advertising. I would not be spending money on advertising just yet, right? What do I mean by that? Cash at this point is very important. It's oxygen. You guys got to protect it. I would not be investing money on ads because the market is so competitive, man, that it's going to be very close to impossible for a new brand to become profitable with social media advertising. It's not the route. I would recommend two major things. Number one, that you create an organic content machine to tell your story and to talk about your products and to have people wear your products as they buy them and get you guys tagged. That's also something that we call user-generated content. There are a lot of opportunities in that area. I can tell you that for a brand like yours, the most effective way to get return on investment is by getting other people to post about your products. There are softwares out there. For example, there's one called Billo, Billo, that allows you to hire influencers, and you pay them a little bit of money, and sometimes $100, sometimes 200, depending on the length of the video. And you send them a watch, and they'll wear the video and they'll talk about it, and then you get that video asset as part of your library, and you can use that in your content. On these early stages, I will not be spending money on advertising. I'm not going to tell you guys that you're going to spend $100 and generate $300 in sales, because that's not the journey that I've experienced myself as a ninja marketer dedicated to this world. Right now, we're spending millions of dollars in ads every single month. And I can tell you still today, that's not the way that you start with social media. You got to take advantage of the free opportunities out there and just talk about your brand consistently, knowing this is a marathon, not a sprint, something that you got to do long-term with your brand. This is the number one e-commerce weapon, getting other people to wear your stuff, and you can get those assets and you can use that in your content. Like if you look at something that I recommend that you guys do, spend some time doing the following. You want to understand what other brands are doing in social media, so you can try to replicate that process. So if you go to the Facebook ad library, you type that in on Google, your first result is going to be the ad library on Facebook. A friend of mine, his name is 𝗙𝗙𝗪𝗏. He built a very amazing brand that does $50 million a year in revenue. He's built on this type of content. The brand is called Boom by Cindy. And I'm going to show you guys some of the videos. Every single thing that somebody is running as an advertising in the world of Facebook and Instagram is visible here in this platform, in this website. You can see everything, no matter what they're doing. This is part of what Facebook calls full transparency, meaning that there is no way to run any campaigns on social media that the other competitors cannot see what they're doing. It's full transparency in the world of social media marketing. Even for politics, you can even see the exact amount of money that they're spending on social media platforms. You can see, for example, when Trump was competing against Biden, how you can see the exact amount of money that they were both spending. So Facebook is trying to be very transparent about what's happening in their platform. So if I go over here and I look at Boom by Cindy, I can see the Facebook page over here, 363,000 likes, 48,000 followers. I can see the ads that they're running. All right, you can see how these are all people using the brand. Most of them are just people actually using her brand. You can see this girl over here, a random person just talking about the product, how she's using it, how she's wearing it. And that makes the brand more real, because here's the thing about social media platforms. The audience responds better to other people's messages more than a brand's message, meaning that they trust others and they don't trust you. So if they see other people wearing your stuff, they're going to trust that better than if you guys are just like promoting your watches. It's as simple as that, right? So you have a great looking watch. I do think it's beautiful. And, you got to get people to start trusting you. And the fastest way of getting people to trust you is by getting other people to talk about your brand.